Hi guys, it's Amy and today I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a life update because a lot has happened since we last filmed, and I am also going to be taking you on a little adventure that me and Charlotte are having. It is currently January 5th, it snowed yesterday, so it's very cold here. Little life update, I'm currently third year studying criminology at uni. While we were on holiday, and Charlotte decided to go and do Camp America this year. I was actually so early in starting it that I got a discount. If you don't know what Camp America is, it's basically where you can go work at a summer camp in America for summer, and you can do this through agencies like what we did, and one of these agencies is Camp Leaders. They basically help you out with your application and stuff. Use Camp Leaders, which is the same one Charlotte used when she went in, I think it was 2022 or 2023. You set up a profile and you essentially need to get references and stuff from like previous jobs you've had, or like teachers or lecturers, people who aren't related to you but know you, and you then make up your application, say what skills you may have, and where you may like to be placed while you're working in the camp. Because it's such a long process, it was really good to get started early. To get onto the ready to hire stage, there's like lots of different stages. Once you get onto the ready to hire stage, you're then able to view different camp profiles. You get to like start having interviews with different camps, and me and Charlotte actually got hired at the same camp because we were able to link our profiles. So we had a few interviews with different camps, and I got hired in a different camp in Massachusetts, which is like insane. We got hired quite quickly, so hiring opened, I think it was in October, and by late October we were hired somewhere. During these meetings, I got told straight after my meeting that I had been hired, but because they still needed to do the meeting with Charlotte, it was still kind of up in the air because we always said that we were going to go together. Anyway, we then had, once we got hired, we then had to go onto the camp's website and kind of create another profile other than the one that was on Camp Leaders, because that's how they keep track of like what's been hired. So we had the jobs, but we needed to just like link our accounts, and so we made an account on the camp website, and that got like approved, and we got our confirmation of employment. Things like a health check, medical history, vaccine history, 5 years worth of working history. Now for me, because I've worked in the same place for 5 years, I had to get references from lecturers. To the visa appointment, that is what we are actually going to be doing in this video. We're going to take you along. We're not going to be able to take you along actually in the US Embassy because it is like you can't film in there. So that's what we're doing today. Well, tomorrow, but we're starting it today. But yeah, so I'm going to quickly get changed and then explain a bit more. There's Charlotte on finishing up her driving lesson. I'll just explain a little bit more about the visa and what we need to do, what our plans are. So we are hired in the Massachusetts States at a camp for girls. I'm being a specialist in theatre. Charlotte's been a general counsellor. We don't know what year group we're gonna like be placed with. We eat with the camp, we sleep at the camp, we have a few days off while we're there, and we do get paid, but everyone's pay is different depending on different things. So like it's my first time going to any camp, so I'm getting paid a little bit less than Charlotte's getting paid a little bit more than me. Because we've now been placed at camp, we were able to start our visa process, which was very long, and it is quite difficult. Like, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it or anything, but if you go through an agency like Camp Leaders or AmeriCamp, then They've got like a step-by-step guide on how to fill it out, what you need to put for each section, to make life, it makes life so much easier. Honestly, it was so good. It's all on the US Embassy website. This visa, you have your, however long your camp runs for, is your working time, and then you additionally get 30 days travelling afterwards on that visa, so you wouldn't have to apply for another visa while you're there, which is so good, and we're so excited to go travelling afterwards as well. Like, this whole experience is going to be great. Because we know the camp start dates, we were able to already buy our flights. Now, they do tell you not to do this because it's still not confirmed if we're actually going to get accepted with the visa, but our visa appointment is tomorrow, so fingers crossed we get accepted. We're working the camp from the 15th of June to the 16th of August, so that's a good stint in the camp. And then after the camp, we have until the 5th of September, which is within the 30 days. Like, we decided to have less than 30 days. It's within the 30 days, but still gives us enough time to like go traveling, do what we want to do. With the visa, we have to print off everything. You need so much documentation when you go to your visa appointment. So I've got it all here in my folder. Charlotte's got her folder, but I won't show you any of the documents, obviously, because it's got all like my information on. But you need your police check from whatever country you live in. Basically, you need to check that you've got no prior convictions, no serious convictions, and as well, because you're working with children, it essentially acts as a DBS check. Your visa confirmation, which is your DS-160 form. Then you've got your DS-2019 form, and then you've got your service receipt, your visa appointment instructions, which it does tell you on the website to print off and bring with you. So we're going to have another read through those, but we've got them printed off. Offer of employment from the camp I'm going to, and the proof of intent to return. Now, with the proof of intent to return, for me personally, because I don't currently have a job, I wasn't able to put proof of employment as my proof of intent to return. I don't have uni after camp, so I couldn't put that as my proof of intent to return. I don't have like a rent or residency after camp, so I couldn't put that as my proof of intent to return. So we were a bit like, what do we put? So we ended up having to put my proof of enrollment at university. Even though the end date is before I'm in America, I was then able to use my graduation date, which is in November, as a proof that I'm going to be coming back to the UK. We also found out that you were able to use proof of residency through a letter from your parents. So we typed one up and they both signed it. So I've got that as well. And we have our appointment tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning in London. So we're getting a pretty early train down there. But because of the snow, fingers crossed it all goes well. We've not been told it's been cancelled yet, so hopefully it stays. But we're going to take a few precautions just in case it does. Okay, so we're now very carefully walking to the co-op because we are going to get ourselves a meal deal in case we get stuck on the train because of the snow and like the chances of us getting stranded somewhere. So we're going to get a meal deal. We have to leave the house by like 4:15 in the morning to make our train that's at 5, and our appointment's at like 9:30. Yeah. And it's like a 2-hour walk from the train station to the US Embassy. Is it? Well, it's 1:45, but we can also get the underground, which like cuts the time in half, but it's right in like commuting time. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna just see what it's like when we get there.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so we just went to co-op. We got ourselves something warm to eat now because we were freezing on the way here.
No!
You spilt?
Mm-hmm.
And we got our lunches for tomorrow, as well as some snacks because we've got quite a long day in London tomorrow, so we need some snacks on the train. We got ourselves some breakfast as well for tomorrow because we're just not gonna have time to make anything. But yeah, so we're on our way back now. I'm going to sort out bags and stuff and make sure we've got everything. Oh my god. I'm going to put that up a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've just got back from going to the shops. We're going to pack our bags, make sure we've definitely got everything.
Yeah.
So first off, we've got our folder of documents.
Almost lost my eye.
I've already gone through what's in here, but I've now put my passport in here as well to make sure we've definitely got it. We also need to reread the visa appointment instructions, just to make sure we've definitely got everything.
Yeah.
So we're
I've also done it before, so
yeah, Charlotte's also done it before, so she knows.
It's chill.
I've also put my purse in my bag with some spending money because we're planning on going to the Disney shop. I've also brought my ID because even though they ask you for your passport, you should always like bring your ID as well. My rail card because we need it for the train, and my bank card. We are reading the instructions that
Yeah,
we've
please
given.
cover my details. Okay, so we just read through all the visa instructions. There was a lot to get through. We double triple checked we've got everything, and we also reprinted the visa instructions because we realised that Charlotte's instructions were the same as mine but in a different format, and it had barcodes on. So I printed off the one from the website because I had the one from my email, and she printed off the one from her email, so we've both got both now just to be safe. But in terms of like visa America things, we've got nothing else to really report for today, so we'll just see you tomorrow, I guess. At the train station, nothing's open, it's cold, It's freezing.
but luckily our train's on platform 5, which is like right in front of us, so that's good. So we're currently on the train. It leaves in just over 10 minutes, and we managed to get a seat with a table, which is great. So I'm just literally gonna read my what's it called? My driver's diary book. I don't know what Amy's gonna do though. I'm probably gonna try and get some sleep. So yeah, I guess we'll see you in London. We made it. It's freezing.
It's so cold, like
But we're just going to get the tube because we decided that it would be too cold to walk. So we just got out of the underground and we've now got a 15-minute walk to get to the embassy.
And we'll get there like an hour early.
Yeah, we're gonna get there an hour early. But the guy in the underground told us the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we asked the guy to clarify. He told us the wrong one. Luckily, I looked on the board on the actual station. I went, our stop's not on here. Okay, so we are at the embassy building, like just walking up to it. And oh, we're going this way. And I think we're gonna go find somewhere to have like a hot chocolate or a coffee or something because it's fucking freezing. That's it. And we're going to come back at 9 to get in the main queue to just go in and do the interview and everything. So that's good that like that's something we can skip when we actually get here. Yeah, and later when it's 9 o'clock, that queue's usually really long. Yeah, it was like all the way around the corner last time I came. So we're just going to go find a coffee and just chill for like 20 minutes. And try and warm up. Yeah. £3.85 for this. It's okay, that's been the best hot chocolate I've ever tasted. Okay, so we finished with the appointment. It took about an hour and 45, which is way quicker than last time, by the way. Oh, we're in front of the building actually. And we both of our applications are on hold, but it's just a new step in the process. So where they look at like your social media and stuff. Yeah, and the woman was explaining we have absolutely nothing to worry about. There's no reason why it should interfere at all. But mine didn't explain that to me. Yeah, so I got nervous because the letter said refused, but it's not been refused. Yeah, they're just moving the process forward. We're now going to go to Oxford Street. Store. We made it to the Disney store. We're going to go in and have a little look. I really want to get some pins as well, but if there's not any I like, then I'm not going to. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so we just got out the Disney store. I bought some ears for when we go, and we may have bought a fair few. We got this set, which are all the like signatures. Right, so the ones I want is Pocahontas,
Rapunzel, Snow White. To be fair, any of them. Like, they're all really cute.
Right. Yep.
Oh, I got Aurora!
Oh, that's cute.
That's so
Wait,
cute.
it will focus. There we go. That's cute.
That's so cute. Yeah, I got Cinderella.
Aww.
I got Tiana. That's so cute. That's my favourite colour green as well.
Aw, cute.
Okay, so I want Ariel, Rapunzel, and Belle. They were my favourites growing up. Aurora, you got Aurora.
Oh, we both got Aurora.
Mulan.
That's cute.
Ooh, Jasmine.
Focus. Dude, focus.
Tap on the thing.
That's cute. They're all so cute.
I like that one.
I'm already filming, by the way.
I'm still looking for Pocahontas, Rapunzel, and Snow White. Oh, I got Mulan. Oh,
Technically
so
duplicate because we're working together on this one.
Yeah, but we.
What have you got? No, I wanted Rapunzel. That's.
I got Snow White. Oh my god, the
7.
only one out on my list I don't have is Pocahontas.
We've done 7 now. No, that's what I wanted. You just got 2 that I wanted, bro.
Yeah, Ariel, Pocahontas, and Moana, and then we finished the set. I still want Ariel, Belle, and Rapunzel. The 3 that I wanted.
You said you wanted Cinderella as well.
Yeah, Cinderella's kind of cute as well. I got Moana. Oh, pure!
Oh, that's cute.
I got Belle.
Oh, yay! Which means we're not going to be able to finish the set without getting another one.
No.
At least one more box. Oh, wait. Cute. That's what you wanted! So cute. Okay, so we're going to go back in and get more because the 2 we wanted the most are the 2 we didn't get.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back in, but we're not going to be like over the top with it because if we don't get it, we don't get it.
This is the last chance.
Yeah, and we can always go back and trade when we go to Disney.
Yeah.
So.
Round 2. So we still need Pocahontas and Ariel.
The 2 we wanted the most.
Yeah. I got Cinderella.
Oh, that's what you wanted.
I thought it was Ariel. I saw the red. I was like, that's
Oh.
Sebastian. I got Pocahontas.
Shut up! Shut up! That's what I wanted.
Oh, well, you'll have to trade with me.
Oh.
Cinderella again.
Oh, we
That's
got
not the
3
third.
Cinderellas.
Okay, so Charlotte got the one I wanted. We didn't get Ariel, so we need Ariel, and I want the Pocahontas. I've got Ariel.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got Ariel.
Have you actually?
I've got Ariel.
Oh, that's so cute as well.
Rapunzel again.
Oh.
I just want Pocahontas.
See?
Moana. So that's our second Moana.
Okay. We went back in and I got 4 more boxes and Charlotte got 3 more boxes. I finished my set.
I got another one.
And she got another one. It's on green.
Which I ended up trading Amy for. Anyway.
Yeah, because Charlotte got the last one I needed. I got Pocahontas, I was so happy when I opened that. But the lady let us open it in the shop because it was so cold outside.
She was like more invested than we were.
Yeah, she actually was.
We're saying no more.
Yeah, we're not buying
We're
any more.
literally walking away right now.
So we're going to go get some lunch and then we're just going to wait for our train.
It's snowing like proper snowing.
Like
proper snow, like actual snowflakes. Oh, we crossed here. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, so we're now in Nando's and we've accidentally got the same order. I got it first. So we've got garlic bread, curry chips and a grilled chicken burger with the medium sauce. But yeah, so we follow this and then run to the train station. Okay, so we are at Stockport, which is the stop before Manchester Piccadilly. Excuse me. And we have like 10 minutes left. Yeah, we have 10 minutes left. We're also about 10 minutes late. Okay, so it's now the next day. We got back very, very late. It took us a while to get out of town on the bus because it was rush hour. But we're just gonna like talk you through what actually happened during the camp leaders appointment process. So basically, when we got there about an hour and a half early-ish, roundabout. And we went and we checked in, and then the one was like, come back at 9. So we went back and basically just went straight into the embassy, went through security and everything, that was all fine. And then at the first stage, which is like basically right as you go in, they just check your documents again and then tell you to go up. Don't really know why that bit's there. I think it's just to make sure that it's the day of your appointment. Yeah, I guess. Because like it does get very busy, so if someone's coming and it's not the day that they're supposed to, then it could like set everyone else back. Yeah. So then once you did that, we went up to the first floor into into part 1, where you give the man all of whatever they asked for. They only ever really asked for 2 or 3 of the documents that we brought, but like, you don't want to be stuck without them. It's important to point out as well, we did have to do this whole thing separate. Yeah. Because we didn't like apply together. So Charlotte would go into like, they were like different cubicles. Yeah. And so Charlotte would go into one, then I'd go into another because like we were supposed to do it all separate. Yeah, so then he just basically checked the documents. At that point they asked for like a photo, like an extra photo. Mine didn't accept mine because it had a scratch. Amy's got accepted, so I had to spend £10 for another photo, which was annoying. So mine was slightly different then, because Amy's photo was accepted. They basically did everything for that stage at that point, whereas mine, I had to go take another photo, line up in another queue, which was a lot shorter, thank God, and then they finished off the process that would have been in section 1. And in the time it took me to line up, get a photo, line up, finish section 1, Amy finished section 1 because hers was new. Yeah, so the person who was doing like my section 1 process was new in training, so there's 2 people in the box, and they just asked for your passport, your confirmation like sheet, and they checked my service receipt as well. Yeah, but because she was training, she was literally like double checking everything like 3 times, and so it took me ages to start that first bit. It is also very, very warm in there. Take a lot of water and like some food if you start feeling not well. So then at section 2, it was literally just your fingerprints. So you just go in, give them your documents again, and then they scan your fingerprints. So that was literally section 2. So then you go into the line for section 3, which was the longest line, and that's where you do your interview. I say interview very lightly because it's like 2 questions. Yeah, it's literally just like, where you going, what you're doing, do you intend to return? That was basically it. And then at that point they told us, so they took all the documents, they take your passport, because the visa's stuck into your passport by the time you get it back. So they took your passport and they said, your account's being put on hold. It's nothing to worry about. It's just the next step of the process because it's new. We need to put it on hold. We can't completely confirm that that your visa has been accepted just because we need to check your social media. So please put all your social media on public, and we'll let you know within a week. I finished before Charlotte, and because once you finish, you don't need to be in there anymore. They literally just tell you to leave. Like, you have to leave as soon as you finish. Yeah. So I left like the whole thing was waiting outside for Charlotte, and my guy didn't explain anything to me. He just said my applications go into additional administrative like screening,
And all he meant was that he was just looking at our social media.
That's literally all.
That's all he meant. But he didn't tell me that and gave me like this sheet of paper. And literally the first line of the sheet of paper went, your application's been refused. But Charlotte's person told her to ignore that it says refused, but mine didn't. So I was stressing that I didn't get the application like approved. But we won't know for a week until if we have had our applications approved or not. And then from your appointment, it's then 10 days that your passport will be ready. So we paid the extra money to have ours mailed back to us.
Because otherwise we'd have to go all the way back to London to pick
Yeah.
it up, and I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, so that's basically it in terms of like the application and the meeting and stuff. It can get very busy. It can take hours and hours. And it did take a while for us.
Yeah, it took almost 2 hours for us, but we were lucky because we didn't go on a specific J1 visa day. And the J1 visa is the type of visa we got. If we had gone on a J1 visa day, the line would have been all the way around the corner. It would have taken us hours. It took me at least 3 hours last time I went, and that was a J1 day.
But yeah, so now we're just going to show you like everything that we got at the Disney store. Charlotte just got her pins.
Yeah.
But I also got some Mickey ears for when we go because I saw them and I loved them. And they're like the little Winnie the Pooh ones. They've got like little picnic spots, and then on the back, this little bumblebee. And it's so cute. And we went in and we were like, why is there so much Winnie the Pooh stuff?
And then I saw in the window that it's Winnie the Pooh's 100 year anniversary.
Yeah.
Which explains it, but they're really cute. And
They
I
are
was,
really cute.
I was so mad when she sold them first because I really wanted them as well.
There was a few other cute ones, but they weren't like the...
They were fluffy.
Yeah, they weren't fluffy. They weren't the leather kind of ones that Charlotte wanted. So I think if those Bambi ones had been the leather ones, you would have got them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're the ears I got. And then we each got a shit ton of pins. But we ended up finishing my set, and Charlotte just had 2 that you couldn't get.
I think so.
2 or 1.
No, it's. I didn't get Tiana, and I definitely didn't get Snow White. I can't remember if there was
I thought
another
you did.
one.
But anyway,
No, I didn't get Snow
we'll
White.
show you like the pins we ended up getting.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope it is very informative and helps a lot of you with your visa application and the visa process. If you have any questions, comment them down below or check out our social media. And if you have any other video ideas, comment them down below. Thanks for watching.